Hello, children. I'm happy to see you all in another online class. Okay, in this class, we are going to study about the civilization.
Hey Tim, what's your most favorite movie to watch? I like Frozen. What is your favorite movie? I like The Mummy. What? You like Mummy? Mummies are so scary. Come on, they are not so scary. What do you mean they are not so scary? Mummies are not what you see on television. In movies, mummies are projected as if they are ghosts, like a dead man walking. But they are not so. In fact, they are real. But a mummy is a dead human or an animal that is preserved by usage of spices and chemicals which keeps the body from decomposing. Oh, so I don't think I have to be afraid of mummies anymore. Of course not. You don't have to be afraid of them anymore.
Okay, before we get into the lesson, let's see what is civilization. It is just the development or advancement, and it is the process by which a society or a place reaches an advanced stage of society and cultural development. Okay. The earliest civilization developed between 4000 to 3000 BCE when the rise of agriculture and trade allowed people to have surplus food and economic stability. Slowly, they practiced arts and crafts, engaged in trade, and adopted science and technology, and also formed political organization. Civilization describes a complex way of life that came about as people began to develop networks of urban settlement. Today, the world is full of many different societies. However, there was a time when human societies were brand new. Civilization, as we saw earlier, it is an advanced and organized way of life. When it became necessary for large number of people to live in close proximity, they brought in planning, organization, and specialization. As civilization began to take a shape, huge buildings were built, the art of writing developed, and even science and technology contributed to the betterment of society. Some of the important early civilizations were the Egyptians, the Mesopotamian, the Chinese civilization, and the Indus civilization. In this lesson, we are going to see about the two important civilizations, the Egyptian civilization and the Mesopotamian civilization. All right, what comes to your mind when we talk about Egypt? Yes, it is the pyramids, which is the massive tombs of pharaohs. Then mummies, which is the art of processing the dead bodies. Egypt lies in the northeastern corner of African continent. It is bounded by the Red Sea on the east and Mediterranean Sea on the north. Egypt is irrigated by the river Nile. We find deserts on both sides of a river Nile. Egypt is called the gift of Nile. The Nile Valley is very rich, fertile, as the river deposits fresh alluvium. This alluvium nurtured agriculture and developed to produce surplus of food grains. The Egyptian king was known as Pharaoh, and people treated him as a divine form. Under Pharaoh, there was a hierarchy of officials, including viziers, the governors, local mayors, and tax collectors. There were artisans, including stone cutters, masons, potters, carpenters, copper and goldsmith, who supported the entire social system. The higher officials who administered territories under the direction of the pharaohs are viziers. The Egyptian cultivated wheat, barley, millets, vegetables and fruits, papyrus and cotton. Papyrus was used for making rope, mats, sandals, and later it is used for producing paper. The Egyptian had trade relation with Lebanon, Crete, Phoenicia, Palestine, and Syria. Now we are going to see an interesting topic about mummies of Egypt. A mummy is the body of a person that has been preserved after death. The things used to preserve the dead bodies are natron, salt, sodium carbonate, and sodium bicarbonate. This process of preservation is called mummification. After this process, the body was stored in a stone coffin called sarcophagus. The Egyptians excelled in art and architecture. The pyramids are massive monuments built as tombs of mourning to the pharaohs. One of the great pyramids near Cairo are known as the Giza Pyramid. The Great Sphinx of Giza is a limestone statue of a lion with a human head. It is one of the largest sculptures of the world and measures 73 meters in length and 20 meters in height. When we look into the religion of Egyptians, they practiced polytheism. Polytheism means the belief in many gods. They had a belief on many gods. Some of the gods of Egypt are Ammon, Re, Seth, Horus, and Anubis. Out of this, the sun god Ammon was the predominant one. The Egyptian civilization excelled in science, literature, philosophy, astronomy, mathematics, and the measurement system. Sundial, water clock, and glass were found by the Egyptians. They devised a solar calendar. They are also very excellent in literature. The Egyptians are also very good and prominent in painting and sculptures, pottery, music, and weaving. The ancient Egyptians used the distinctive writing known as hieroglyphic. Hieroglyphics were written on papyrus, carved in stone on tomb and temple walls, and used to decorate many objects. The hieroglyphic is the simplified signs of hieroglyphics. It was used in literature, education, and letters, and it was written from right to left. Let's summarize the contributions of Egyptian civilization. The Egyptian developed a solar calendar system. The pyramids and their design show their mathematical and surveying skills. Hieroglyphic writing system shows their skill in handling symbols. Preservation of human body is the form of in the form of mummies, and innovation in the use of science and technology. And now we are going to look into Mesopotamian civilization. The Mesopotamian civilization formed in the banks of river Tigris and Euphrates is what today Iraq and Kuwait. Some of the major Mesopotamian civilizations are Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. In the Greek language, Meso means in between, and Potamus means river. The Euphrates and Tigris flow here and drain into the Persian Gulf. Since this area is in between two rivers, it is known as Mesopotamia. The northern part of Mesopotamia is known as Assyria. The southern part of Mesopotamia is called Babylonia. Now we will look into some of the major Mesopotamian civilizations. The Sumerians, they are the oldest civilization in Mesopotamia. The Sumerians settled in Lower Tigris Valley around 4000 to 5000 BC. They were believed to have originated from Central Asia, and they developed a system of writing called cuneiform writing. Here the kings acted as the chief priest. Next is the Akkadians. The Sargon of Akkad was a famous ruler, and his descendants ruled Mesopotamia for more than 100 years. Next is the Babylonian. Babylonian Damarites from the Arabian desert. They established a kingdom and made Babylon its capital. That is why they were known as Babylonians. Hammurabi, the sixth of Babylonian, belongs to the first Amorite dynasty, and he is a great lawmaker. Then the Assyrian kingdom. The Assyrian kings were the priest of Ashur, the chief deity of Assyria. Ashurbanipal was a popular ruler of Assyrian Empire. He maintained a famous library of cuneiform records. A typical Sumerian society was surrounded by cultivable lands. The rulers and priests occupied the top of the social hierarchy. The rulers performed the role of chief priest, and scribes maintained taxes, and priests collected taxes. Agriculture was the main occupation of the Mesopotamian. They developed irrigation system and cultivated wheat, barley, onions, turnips, grapes, apples, and dates. And they traded with Syria, Asia, Iran, and the Indus Valley civilization. Even Sumerians, they followed a religion like a polytheistic. They worshipped several gods. Kings were seen as representatives of the god on earth. Let's see about the law code called Hammurabi. It is an important legal document that specifies the laws related to various crimes. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth form of justice is used in the Hammurabi Code. Mesopotamian art includes sculptures in stone and clay. The sculptures portray animals and some mythological figures, that is, figures like lion and bulls with human head. Cuneiform was one of the system of writing by Sumerians. The letters are in the form of wedge marked on clay tablets, which contains loads of information. They are very excellent in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. They were the ones who formulate the 60-minute hour, the 24-hour day, and 360-degree circle. They created water clock and a lunar calendar. They developed methods for measuring areas and solids. They also introduced 12 months calendar system. and they developed a medical system as well. Let's summarize what we studied about Mesopotamian civilization. The first one is the invention of potter's wheel, then the development in the calendar system of 360 days, and divided the circle into 360 units. The cuneiform system of writing, and the Hammurabi's law code is an important legal document. Children, I hope you all enjoyed today's class. For better understanding, I request you to read pages 16 to 23 and don't forget to play Kahoot. Goodbye, children.